This institution was founded in 1965 by the first Republican president, His Excellency, President David Kenneth Kaunda, may his soul rest in peace. On its commission, he did make mention to say this institution is not only for academic purposes, but it is mandated and obligated to comment on national matters. And the University of Zambia Students' Union has continued to comment, participate, and affect where this country is going. There are so many examples that we can cite, but due to time, we'll just leave it at that. This is what we are doing as a union, and that is why we remain politically neutral and politically independent, because we want to comment on national matters without any intimidation and without any favoritism. With that said, it is an important meeting that we have as we are talking about the amendment of the Constitution. Amendment of the Constitution is not something that is new to the Zambian people as it has been done before in the past. Looking at the 2019 amendment, 2016, 2009, just to mention but a few. Now this amendment particularly, according to certain sentiments made by the President, talks about including young people and including persons living with disability. We as young people, who are 70% of our Zambian population, and majority of that population are students. We as students would love for participation of young people to be done in the country. Now, we want to urge the government to say this amendment should be done in accordance with the law. We want to urge the government to say a constitutional amendment requires the participation of all the Zambian people. This is in accordance to Article 79 of the Zambian Constitution. Because whatever is enshrined in that Constitution is abiding by every Zambian citizen. Because the Constitution is the highest law in the land according to Article 1, Sub-Article 1 of the Zambian Constitution. So it is our recommendation to the government and to the President that the draft Constitution, which is going to be availed to the Zambian citizens, should recognize and appreciate participation of the youths in our country, should recognize and appreciate the rule of law, should recognize and appreciate justice over everything. Because this Constitution amendment is going to speak not only to us Zambians, but it's also going to send a strong signal to our neighboring countries and the world at large. So as a union, as students, as young people, and as voters as well, our cry and our urge to the government is that let the law prevail when it comes to amendment of the Constitution. It is not something that is supposed to be imposed on the people of Zambia. It is something that the Zambian people must vote for, must appreciate, and must fully participate in. The governor has spoken.